So, hi guys. So before I start my Justice League number 5 review, I would like to mention something that my friend, or one of my friends, is actually doing this art contest. And I was wondering if, you guys as my subscribers would help vote for her art. I will be putting a link to the contest on the description below. If you guys would be so kind to, help her out, that would be great. You guys don't have to, but, it would be, nice, to help her out. But yeah, I'm not forcing you guys to, but it would be nice. It would make me really happy, but yeah. And also, so when I was picking up my comics, this is going to be really random, but I saw this, basically I saw one of the guys getting a bag from, my comic store, and the bag is this. I have to show you, you guys can see it. It's a Rainbow Dash bag. So yeah, it says My Little Pony right there on Saturdays on the hub, and it was, basically Rainbow Dash, penetrating through the bag, and it was pretty cool. And I was like, oh my god, I love My Little Pony, and I'm a brony because bronies are awesome. And I decided, like, oh yeah, I had to get the bag, and then the guy who works there, he was like, oh, would you like a bag? And I'm like, yes, please. And he was doing this contesting where if you took a picture with a bag, for him, I think there was like a raffle. If he gets enough pictures or something like that, they would send him like free My Little Pony t-shirts and stuff, and it was pretty good. So yeah, pretty awesome. So getting those things out of the way. So yeah, today I did pick up one thing that did not come out last week, which was, of course, like I said, Justice League issue number 5. This was delayed. It did not come out last week, which was a bit sad, but it came out this week, and I read it. Next up, we have Aquaman, which I'll be reviewing after Justice League. Then we have Teen Titans, the long-awaited Teen Titans versus Superboy, which is gonna pretty cool. Next up, I was pondering, should I get this or not? And that was The Flash number 5, or issue number 5. So I picked this up. I know you guys were waiting for, my whole review on the whole Flash series, or giving you my thoughts on it. And like I said, I have college, so I don't have enough time to keep making, so many videos all the time. But when the time comes, I will try to get that out. Plus, getting out my complete series review of Smallville, because I just finished that. I will be making those videos for you guys. Just, hold on there for me. I apologize if it's not out yet and you guys are like really waiting for it. I really, really am sorry. Yeah, next up is DC Universe Online Legends, issue number 22. Just 4 more issues and we are done with the DC Universe Online, which I cannot wait. So I can save more money. But Batman Beyond's coming back, so basically Batman Beyond's filling in the spot for DCUO. But let's get on to the review of Justice League issue number 5. Now, before I start the review, let's take a look at the cover. Look at this really, really nice group shot of everybody. Besides, the sad thing is you don't notice who else is not in here is Batman. You have Superman right there. You have Wonder Woman, Aquaman already, Cyborg, and Green Lantern. Where's the Flash? I saw the Flash. Well, now also Flash is not in it. So we have 2 superheroes from the Justice League that does not appear on this cover. The Flash and Batman, which is a sad thing because they are awesome superheroes and they deserve to be on this cover, but I guess not. But yeah, so let's begin the review. So in the last issue, I did not... No, did I spoil it? I think I did. I said Darkseid has appeared, and he has revealed himself in issue number 4 at the end. Basically, this is where issue number 5 picks up. What happens is, not Apocalypse, I keep thinking Apocalypse, but Darkseid, because Apocalypse and Darkseid, they sort of look alike, because, you'll get it, or whatever. But yeah, Darkseid basically shoots out his Omega Beam towards Superman and the Flash. And, now the Flash and Superman are running away from the Omega Beam, and of course it's locked onto them, and they're basically, running against it, seeing if they can get away from it. The Flash does successfully get away from it by phasing through one of the creatures and having the beam hit the creature instead of him, which was a really smart idea. As for Superman, not so great. He got hit directly with the Omega Beam, and basically gets captured by the creatures or aliens and being taken away to Darkseid's fortress. So we see, Superman out of action right now. And as of that, Green Lantern tries to take on Darkseid, but severely, severely gets really beaten up by Darkseid. He breaks his arm, punches him in the back really hard. It's just brutal. Like, Green Lantern is no match for Darkseid. He just basically gets his butt whooped. And he gets really pissed, and he wants to keep fighting against Darkseid. And is willing to, risk his life for that, but he's not really thinking. As for Batman, he has a plan. He notices that the group is not working together. That's why they aren't able to, take out Darkseid. So what Batman is planning to do is to gather the group together. But in order to do that, they have to get Superman, back. But, seeing as Superman is taken by the alien creatures and is, being held in Darkseid's fortress right now, Batman has revealed his identity to Green Lantern and, has risked his own life to be taken by the alien creatures so he can retrieve, Superman from the fortress. And with doing so, he gives, Green Lantern, sort of leadership. He says, you're loud, you can form this group, you can tell them what to do, you can make a plan out of this. And their plan is to actually basically blind Darkseid to get him from being able to use his Omega Beam, because it's so powerful, his Omega Beam. So their plan is to blind and distract Darkseid while Batman retrieves Superman. And at the end of the issue, basically, what happens is, Green Lantern and all the other heroes that are there for now, like Cyborg, Wonder Woman, Flash, and basically, basically it's Cyborg and Aquaman, they go all out on Darkseid or going on with their plan. And with Batman, he has infiltrated the fortress, and we take a first look inside, and it looks pretty dark and like a big gigantic factory. Wow, it's just wow. Like he has to go and try to save Superman all by himself. But yeah. This issue was really great. The action scene between, Green Lantern fighting against Darkseid was, really good, really great and good, even though Green Lantern did get his butt whooped really bad, really bad. But also seeing, the Flash use his head, or Barry use his head while he was being chased down by the Omega Beam was pretty smart. I would have never thought of that. He was running away from it. I thought he was just going to keep running until he can outrun the, Omega Beam, but he couldn't. So he had to think really quickly, see how he can, get rid of this, which was a really great idea of just phasing through an enemy and having him take the blow. Also with Bruce Wayne figuring out how to be taken by the aliens by revealing his identity. The aliens has seen him as a human being because the aliens are only taking human beings to the fortress. So as of him revealing his secret identity, he's being able to infiltrate the fortress without having to do anything complicated, which is pretty cool. With that said, this issue was pretty good. I cannot wait for, what's going to go on next. How are they going to take down Darkseid? Will Batman save Superman and, take down Darkseid together? Because they will need Superman in order to fight against Darkseid. Without, Batman's a human being, and same with, Green Lantern. Without, if Green Lantern's ring runs out of power, he's basically only Hal Jordan. And Batman can't really do much against Darkseid for now. And all that's left is Cyborg, Flash, and Aquaman, and Wonder Woman, who can actually be on almost equal footing as Darkseid. Maybe not Aquaman, but we'll see what they can do in the next issue. Really love Justice League right now. Amazing issue. Continue picking it up. Next up, I will be reviewing Aquaman. And don't forget, guys, if you guys can help my friend out, if you guys can help my friends out, that would be great. Like I said, the link will be, down in the description below. Just if you guys can help her out, that would be great. So, thanks, guys, and I will see you guys later in my next review.